Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, I want to share with you about posture. Posture is vitally important to your overall health. It affects you physically as well as mentally and emotionally. Your posture speaks volumes to the people around you. So, I want you to ask yourself now, what does my posture say about me? Physically, posture can cause issues such as back pain, spinal dysfunction, joint degeneration, rounded shoulders, muscle fatigue, headaches, and a pot belly. That's right. Poor posture can cause issues even with your digestion. If you are trying to lose pounds in your mix session and have not been able to do so, check your posture. Poor posture can even lead to reduced lung function and gastrointestinal pain. I read an article that said numerous experts believe that posture is not just about looking good, but it can be the key to better health. According to an article in the American Journal of Pain Management, posture affects and moderates every physiological function from breathing to hormone production. It is even said that bad posture can lead to depression. Hmm. Seems to me we need to get a better handle on this, you know, very important issue for a number of reasons. I personally know about this as I used to slouch a lot. When I was in grade school, I was the tallest girl in my class, and I absolutely hated it. And I mean, I hated it. I would slouch just so I could fit in with everyone else and not be the standout in the crowd. I will never forget a time when my aunt talked with me about it. And she asked me very politely why I slouched. And I told her. And she said to me, Latanya, never be ashamed of who you are. God made you and He made you for a reason, and He does not make any mistakes. Be proud of your height. This was significant to me because my aunt is tall. And I mean tall. She stands every bit of 6 feet. So this was someone who knew what she was talking about. So for years, I watched my aunt and I never saw her slouching. And I mean, ever. And as tall as my aunt was, she was even taller in her heels. And I mean heels. So she never let her height deter her or keep her from wearing her heels. She walked straight with her head up, and she was not ashamed at all. And this was something that I admired and I came to appreciate and value. Over the years, I changed my posture and walked straight, but I would eventually start to walk with my head down. I was very self conscious and ashamed, and I did not know why. And looking back on those years, I still do not know why. Nevertheless, I realize how important posture is. This is particularly because I am a busty woman. When you have busty features, you need to have good posture, or it can wear on your back and spine, causing lots of discomfort. I no longer walk slouched or with my head down. I don't even sit slouched, hunched over. It's just not a good look, and it doesn't feel good at all. So it hurts more to slouch and to sit like this all the time than to sit straight up and direct with my head up, looking forward rather than down all the time, or kind of off to the side, or kind of, all of this laziness, which is not a good look and very, very unhealthy for you. So, um, just something to keep in mind. So, I realize now that for a few of my adult years, um, I shifted to a negative posture because of other people's perception. I became self conscious because of what others said and believed. Someone said I was displaying my sexuality by poking my chest out. You're doing this, you're doing this, which was not the case at all. I was just walking with good posture, shoulders back, straight, erect, head up. This is what I was doing. I later came to realize that the issue was really not with me. The issue was with the person's lustful desires for me. And because they could not control their lustful desires for me, they projected it off to me, causing me to shrink back into bad posture. I am not the only person this has happened to. I spoke with a colleague about this a few weeks ago, and she concurred. She used to work in a male dominated industry for many, many years. And that caused her to exhibit poor posture in an effort to shrink away from their conversations. None of those conversations were ever directed towards her. However, she could not escape them. And so, in order to escape them in her mind, she shrunk back into poor posture. Their conversations made her feel self conscious about her own body. As a result, her shoulders began to round because she had poor posture for such a long time. Now she is in the process of shifting her posture through yoga. Since I have been consciously working to improve my own posture, my overall health has improved as well. I noticed that as I began to exhibit better posture, the weight around my midsection has decreased. Another reason you should have good posture is due to perception and image. What does your posture say about you? Remember, I had you to ask that question of yourself earlier. Does it say you are depressed or have a bad attitude, exhibited by slouching? Does it say you are a serious business person, particularly if you are an entrepreneur or are in business? Did you know that sitting up straight indicates that you are focused and paying attention? On the other hand, when you sit with your body hunched forward, it implies that you are bored or are indifferent. So ask yourself, if my posture could speak for me, what would it say? What a difference good posture makes. My challenge to you today is to work on your posture. You can take yoga or even do Pilates, which is what I do. See a chiropractor. You can even wear a corset. And trust me, it is nearly impossible to have bad posture when you wear a corset. It will force you to be erect, to have a straight back, and to elongate your spine. Another thing you can do is stand up against a wall. When you stand up against a wall, it forces you to be straight, and it will really help you understand at what parts of your back where you are sort of curved, you're not following the natural progression of your back, the flow, and all of these different things. So there are a lot of different techniques that you can do to help improve your posture. But whatever you do, please do not continue to exhibit poor posture. The long-term effects are costly, and they really, really are not worth it. This is the Classified Lady signing off to you, sending you lots of love and light. Until next time. Bye-bye.